Hello, it's me again as I continue to show everything that I've got. Now this is one awesome amp. This is not your everyday fly by night amp. This is a professional amp. It is built for one reason: power. This is what's going to power my 6.5s. As you can see on there, it already says the D800.4, meaning it's a 4-channel amplifier at 200 watts at by 4 on a hi-fi woofer, which I'm going to bridge those down into 2 ohm each, which will make it over 400 watts, about 100 watts over than what they... Massive always underrates their subs and their speakers. So I know for a fact with an amp like this that it will be able to hold the power. Now, one thing I love about these, if you'll see here, is the box. The box actually has a lid, opens up for you. There she is, right there. That amp right there, which does come with all your mounting hardware, screws, Allen wrench, comes with everything you need. Look down there, you can see all the connectors, everything on that side. Put these back in there. And this side, of course, you can see all your... Let's see if I can get a better picture here. Sorry about this. There we go. You can see where everything plugs into. You can see all your crossovers and everything else that you need that are in there. Everything you'd need to run all 4. You can bridge it down. Actually, you can bridge this amp down to 400 watts for 2 channels to 800 watts. And that's a lot of power considering the size of the amp itself. It will produce 800 watts. But I do not plan on running it that hard on my component set. But I'm going to be getting more components and more stuff later on. So, but you can at least see... Oh, what the heck. Let's see if I can get this thing out of here. I haven't taken out of the box yet at all. Oh my goodness, this sucker's heavy. Okay, there we go. Now you can see. I wish autofocus would come on. But sorry about the fuzziness. I really am. This phone shouldn't be doing that. But there's your... I don't know why it's not. I really apologize for the quality. It shouldn't be doing that. But there's all your crossovers and everything else on that side. Your gain control, crossover, UPF, full HPF, your 50 hertz, 75 hertz. You can group B and A, filter both sides. But for an amp, sorry about this, but the other side, as you can possibly, hopefully be able to see, there we go. you can see where, I don't know why it's not why it's not autofocusing, and it's starting to tick me off. I'll probably end up making a better video of this amp later. But this amp here is a 4-channel, like I said, and can run, if you want to run it, it's a 2-ohm amp, so you can run both components into 2 ohms, which will put it at 400 watt per side. And if you want to bridge it again, you can actually get 800 watts out of one channel, which is unbelievable for this type of amp. This is a competition amp. This is not your regular amp that you can like buy at Walmart or whatever. No, this is a massive pro amp. And see if I can get it back in the box here with the screws and stuff. If I can do this one-handed, probably won't, but I'm gonna give it a whirl. But this is the amp that's powering. Of course, like I said, all your paperwork shows that it's passed every test that they have. So it's already been tested. But this is the amp that will be powering my components. And like I said, it can produce 800 watts. Even though my components can run 300 apiece, I'll definitely be pushing them to their limits. Well, I'm going to do my best not to hurt them or blow them, but yet I want, I want them as a good quality sound. But just in case later on I want to get something or add something to it, I definitely have enough power out of a 4-channel amplifier. Like I said, this is a pro amp made out of, well, this is their best line they got. They just don't have any better. Now my big boy amp I'll be showing you next, it's the big boy. It's the one that's going to power the subs. But this amp here, believe me, all the stuff I'm showing you is not cheap. You're gonna spend a few paychecks buying all this. Trust me, and especially with the install. But this is an awesome little amp. Figured out, like I said, I was going to show you all the equipment I have so far. So right now, throw that back in there. Has a nice box. Close the lid. It is the D800.4 at RMS. It's at 200 watts at 4 out of a hi-fi amp. So regardless, at least the minimum you're going to get is 200 watts out of each channel. So that's definitely pretty awesome. Well, like I said, I'm going to keep you up to date on everything. Thank you very much for your valuable time. I got one more amp to show you, my big boy. And then that's pretty much all the equipment I have for right now. But I will show it to you. And I'll be doing that here in a second. Thank you very much for your valuable time.